1, 2.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on, join me home. We'll have some fun.
What up? I'm Chiz.
I'm Fate.
And this is Flight Life. Check this out.
Gonna rock around the clock tonight. When the clock strikes 2, 3, and 4, if the band slows down, we'll yell for more. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight.
Welcome back to the Fort Howard Veterans Hospital, consisting of the main hospital, as you see behind me, its own neighborhood, 2 outpatient care facilities, its own theater, all abandoned. Like, this is an actual theater built in the early 1900s. Yo! Did anybody die here, or did anything bad happen? Look at these pylons. Just stairs and stairs and stairs.
Almost human brain. The main event of the evening.
What's up, guys? Right here through this fence, you're not gonna be able to see it that well from here, but right that way is the hospital that you guys saw in earlier episodes. And now we're on the fort side. So this is the fort side, and this was built after the War of 1812. Because like Chiz said with the phone over there, I don't know if y'all saw that, but the British are coming, and they always had a phone stash somewhere. As you can see, they call this place the dungeon because of this. Oh, this is open. This is open, Chiz.
Oh shit.
So they call this the dungeon because of these bars. Now, everything I've ever read up on this place, I've never seen anything why they put these big bars on everything, though.
Planned on capturing somebody and locking them up in there.
During Halloween season, on one of these, they use it for the dungeons, where they do a haunted attraction. But, yeah, as you can see underneath. And we're going to wait till the main one to do a paranormal, but you guys are going to see some paranormal stuff in this video. And up to this point, you guys had to have seen by now the light we saw in the door. Just yesterday, we saw the light in the door in the theater, and it's freaking us out, guys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, there is no explanation.
It turned a whole nother chapter. It turned into a whole nother situation.
And that's poltergeist activity, guys. That's not just ghost activity. Because poltergeists move objects. A ghost don't move objects. So you can bring a poltergeist into the environment if you have one attached to you. And the weird part about that video was whatever was coming in came in from the outside, it almost seemed. But it could have been we chasing a ghost out.
Or something was leaving out from upstairs, because we had just came from upstairs.
Yeah.
In the theater room.
But right now, what you're seeing, so this is the biggest one. This might be Stricker, it's called. And there was big guns up on top of here that fired 15 miles out, guys. And then I think these were used as like ammo storage. And then like at Fort Armstead, we saw some ammo storage. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
They fixed this up. Oh, I thought that was drywall.
No, they painted it.
I thought it was drywall.
Like a little eating area
It
now.
looked like drywall.
Yeah, it did.
Look above you. There's a big hole. So right here is where they do the haunted attraction, and during Halloween they don't do it every year, but some years they set this up as a haunted area, and you could come in here and pay tickets and walk through these cells. Usually some are open, but I don't see none open right this second. Sometimes these were open. Look, there's chains hanging from the ceiling. Shine your light in there. That looks crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like people hanging from the ceiling or something. Torture chamber.
That's crazy.
So guys, this is the Chesapeake Bay out here.
Imagine being on this land and just seeing warships coming at
So
you
look
like,
that way,
yeah.
Chiz.
Or you Pocahontas and you just sitting here eating a rabbit or something, and you just see warships coming and crazy.
So there used to be a big gun right there where we're gonna go up there. There used to be a big gun right there that would fire 15 miles out of what you're seeing right here to the water, 15 miles out, and it would protect the Chesapeake Bay from invaders.
It was a couple of them. It was like 2 or 3 up there.
Yeah.
3, one there, one on the very top, and then one on the other side. You know what I mean?
Right here, this was the big gun. We're about to walk up there. You're gonna see the big circle? That's what you're gonna see in a minute, is this big circle. So remember how the gun looks in this picture. Look how many guys it took to load it.
The guns were 36 feet long, 8 tons. Goodness. Check this out. That's where the gun sat. The big guns I just showed you, that's where they sat.
A good vantage point too. So the hospital's right over there. And the British, when they invaded, they came right through here. Basically, look at that ship. See that big old ship? Damn. Right where that ship is right now, the British came up through there in big old ships. And they off-docked troops on the hospital side over there. But they came up all through these grounds and invaded Baltimore after just burning down the White House. So this is a serious battle going on. And they thought if they capture the city of Baltimore, they'll capture the United States. Because back in the day, the city of Baltimore was the biggest port. But the funny thing about Baltimore and why it's so crazy today is it was a pirate city. There was pirates living in this.
It still is.
The British knew that. It's actually written in historical books about how so many pirates lived around Baltimore and stuff. So when the British came in, they met a bunch of pirates and they united all the pirates and people living in Baltimore, and that's what became the defense of Baltimore. But they started here. The British came on land. Now there's that big circle that you guys just saw in the picture down there. Now imagine that big old gun. I might be able to flash the picture real quick. Imagine that big old gun sitting right there in that area. And then the ammunition came up right from there, I believe, down in that.
They ran it out the hole down there. And then
this would have been like the observation deck.
1,000-pound projectile. Yo, you know how heavy 1,000 pounds is?
Now, again, guys, this fort wasn't here, though, in the War of 1812. This was all constructed after the war. This never saw any action.
Nope.
Because they were scared the British come back, or somebody come back.
Because they couldn't take it the first time when it wasn't here.
Right.
So imagine coming back or hearing that this was here and then you couldn't even get it the first time when they was just hiding behind rocks with guns.
Yeah.
And now they got a fort with 1,000-pound projectiles pointed out at you. And they already smacked you and told you go back home already. You ain't coming back. Nah, they can have that.
They burn our whiteouts down though. They did.
Yeah, they got that.
Up north and well.
But we still Americans though.
So look down here, right here, Ted. So imagine the barrel came up like this, guys, and fired up over this hill, over this concrete wall, like boom, and fired way out there, out the city. That's crazy, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Imagine how loud it would echo down there, like boom.
Oh, you had to have your ears plugged. Your brains would be leaking out your head. What'd you say, 5 miles?
15 miles.
15 miles? Throwing 1,000 pounds, 15 miles.
Bro.
That's crazy.
And reloading it.
Yeah, and then doing it again and again and again and again.
This was the observation post. All those trees, see, back in the day when this was a military base, they chopped all these trees down. And all.
Yeah, so you could see the water.
Yeah, everything would be visible from right here.
So all you would see is water.
Yep.
You see the Bay Bridge and land over there, but you would see all water.
Yup, and they would just be posted up like,
Wait.
Where's the punk ass British? They ain't coming back.
Like, what's up?
And look, we ain't got nothing against British people. We're talking
nope.
This is a whole.
Because we trying to go global and worldwide.
You see that?
What is it? Oh, damn.
Like that's.
Yeah, you can see down in there. But what's holding it up?
I don't know. I guess it goes.
This is probably just a one solid tube goes down to the floor.
Yep. Damn. People gotta come in and graffiti up the place. It looks like shit. Look, I have nothing against.
Everybody want to be cool though.
Graffiti
Yeah.
artists are cool. But why you gotta do it on historical places?
Right.
That's wrong. Don't do that. It's the room I was saying we could do a little turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't even know this was here.
Or we can wait to get to the dust. There is a lot of dust. Maybe we should wait. There is a lot of underground. But this is a cool old room too. Yeah, we'll just wait till we.
There's just a lot of people been here. I want to go somewhere where there ain't too many people, where somebody, a ghost or something, will actually chill at. Like this is actual.
At Fort Armstead.
Oh
They might not
yeah.
have seen this yet, but yeah, this is where it goes down to the underground, guys, and this is how they brought the ammunition up somehow. Me and Chiz were talking about it before.
Mm-hmm.
They brought them big rounds.
Like some kind of makeshift elevator or something.
Yeah.
I wonder how you get down there.
That gate. Remember we were down?
Oh yeah.
Just imagine that gun. That picture you saw are the official pictures of this place. They're not like pictures they took off the internet. They have them on signs here. And you can't find them pictures online anywhere. So those are the official pictures. So they had like 10 guys up here just to load it, remember? They were like right here, and the gun was sticking out.
Yeah.
And they had
It was kind of like on stilts.
They had a big stick like this. You were loading it.
Plugging it.
Yeah. And then just imagine it would. They called them the hiding guns or something like that, because what they did was it came. That's why there's a hole in the ground. The gun came down, and it like a spring, and then it springed and it locked down. And then when they were ready to fire, the gun would come up like you said, Chiz, still. And then it would angle, and then it'd fire up over the wall. Boom! Boom. Definitely boom. Boom! So this is called Battery Harris. Each of Battery Harris guns had an 18-foot barrel and weighed 24 tons. The image above shows members of a gun crew transporting ammunition from storage to the breech of the gun. Here's a picture. This is the only thing I don't like about the GoPro. When you gotta get up close shots, you get that hard fisheye angle. Chiz is standing at the far end on the other side there. And this was like a lookout point. So imagine those guns could fire 15 miles out on some ends. They had mortar guns, and then on the other side they had guns that could fire real far out, 15 miles out. So they did have a big gun right here too. And that could fire up over this wall, straight out into the water. Here's a wide, semi-wide angle shot, and Chiz, who's 6'5", coming down. so you guys can see the whole fort. And then we were just checking out that one of the underground areas is open. So we're gonna go down there and check that out in a second. But first we're gonna go over here and check out the pillbox. You go inside. They got these bars on the windows. Somebody put a lock on it. Keep the bars on. You can see it's not very tall. Chiz would probably hit his head in here. Ted, do you hit your head?
Yeah, I gotta stand in the middle.
You gotta stay right in the middle. Look at that, look, all of them got this. This must have been part of their little elevator system or something.
Yeah.
Like to bring stuff up and down.
Or maybe this whole shit moves.
Oh.
Like, cause the ground is so soft. Maybe it moves, so that's just
That
like
would
it
be
gives.
crazy,
It goes up and
bro.
down. As winter.
Bro, if that's what it is, that's crazy, bro.
Like the winter, summer, spring, and fall, you know what I'm saying? You know how in the wintertime that shit freezes up. It makes the ground hard. It might rise up.
And look at that, it has like a, whatever that is, that's built into it. I don't know what it is. Look, there's a little hole over there.
Yeah, I see a lot of runoff, like
Look at that. Yeah, that might be for all water runoff.
mm-hmm.
Shine your light over this way. How far does that go down? It's all filled in, ain't it?
Yeah. Walk and talk, walk and talk.
And this was something.
Little hatch.
Yup, hatch.
Maybe for ammo.
All the underground tunnels I've been telling you I think are around here. And look. Oh, look at this. It does look like it was like on a rotating platform of some kind, bro.
Right.
But it don't look like it anymore, but that's not the original steps.
Right.
See it?
The original steps were concrete.
Like they filled in the rotating platform.
Right.
That's so weird, bro. This don't look like it would all rotate though.
No.
So what is going on? That is so weird. Especially how that's built like that.
Yeah, how that's like a little flying saucer
this,
shape now.
almost like this was like a gun at one time, and then they built the building on it.
Building on
Like you
top
know how they
of
got the gun in the circles? That's kind of what it looked like. So me and Chiz are going down steps in the smallest fort. It's echoing now. Check it out. And there's mad water because it rained a lot the past couple days down here. Shining in, Chiz. What they do with these kind of things is this is like ammunition bunkers to hold ammo. Look at the wall. The wall going right here. What's up with that wall? Look at the ground. See how it's not connected? See, I be seeing stuff like that because the Great Pyramids like that. Certain rooms, they can't understand why the walls are disconnected from the floor.
Right.
See, the wall is disconnected from the floor right here. Almost like all this moves like you were describing it, Wade.
I don't know why they got these little runoff.
Is the whole floor disconnected?
Yeah, all the way around.
The whole floor is disconnected, guys.
They did that for a reason.
Unless that's all water runoff too, like down at the ground level. Because they used to do that in old houses, remember? Like the basement wall was disconnected from the floor.
Yeah,
So the water would run out.
just squirt it out, yeah.
So yeah, it might be that. That kind of makes sense. And shout out to the Edgemere Sparrows Point Recreation Council for giving us the ability to come in here and check this place out. You guys are awesome. Alright guys, so this is Battery Key. This is where they kept the big mortars that they could fire out. Over the bay, yeah, big mortars. And
Yo, see, like I'm still learning now too, yo. Damn, that must have had a big one in that.
Look, come up to this picture, it shows you perfectly. This picture is awesome.
You know how you see like the Navy
fire
SEALs
and they go-
drop the things down in the
Yeah,
tree
and
like
they
that?
go, they go fire in the
How
hole.
big they are, yo. That's crazy.
These are like the early mortars. And we're gonna check, remember these pictures guys, because we're gonna walk up there in a second, you're gonna be able to see. Look at the ammo coming in. They were banging off that day.
12-inch mortar.
Look at that picture, Chase. They were banging off.
Oh yeah, they was getting busy that day.
Look, types of projectiles for US cannon. Look at the size. It's showing you a size. Look how big they were. That's an average man, guys. And look, the ammunition is up to his shoulders. Some of them. Imagine how heavy that was.
Right.
Yeah, 1890 model 12-inch mortar. That's what we're about to look at. And this is called Battery Key. and it housed 8 12-inch mortars mounted on carriages. Let's go check it out, guys. So look, this is what it looks like when you're walking in. And you can go up on top too, but there's not really nowhere to go up there. That's just a lookout. But you can see, I've been here before, these are some of the tunnels you can get into. There's tunnels that lead to other forts. But look, these circles on the ground, the only reason I noticed, because I looked at it by drone, are the mortar placements. But they've been filled in a lot. Right here, we're standing in a mortar placement. See, Chiz? See the circles? That's where they were. Can you see it?
Yeah.
And then they had their water runoff. It's just like in the picture. We're literally standing where the picture was right now. And these are the mortars. There's 4 of them. Get a wide shot in this angle. Yeah.
Like that, this is the beginning of America's history.
Yeah.
And it's not celebrated more than it is, yo.
This
is crazy.
They must have shut this down because this door used to be open.
Like, yo, if we would have lost that war, we would be British right now.
It almost looks like a face on the doors.
We'd be bloody talking like this.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tea and crumpets and chippers and scrippers.
Yep. We'd be saying long live the Queen.
Right.
Long live the Queen. The weird part is how American accent developed.
Right.
Like how come we have a different accent than the British? That's so weird.
Instead of saying right, we'd be saying right too.
Saying bloody British, them bloody British.
If we would have watched that bloody war.
Oh, here's the bathroom. These are the bathrooms. They locked them all up though. They converted this to bathroom.
They locked up the bloody pissers.
Yeah, the bloody pisses. Them bloody bastards.
Ah, you crikey. Oh, that's Australian.
I know, mine gets mixed between Indian and Australian too. We're not making fun of the British. We're laughing with the British. This was a war that was history. We're just telling it like it is, that's all. So there's another little fort on that side that's really weird, but we'd have to walk back through the woods. So here is
another one.
Yeah, here's another. This one's bigger, I think.
This is huge, yo.
This one's a little bit bigger. It's more in the hill side.
Yeah.
The wall's higher. And there was these doors down here to the others, see, these went
to the
through.
Other side, they can run ammo back and forth.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. See?
Yeah.
We can check that out in a second, guys. There's a dungeon. We're gonna check out that dungeon in a minute. But again, here we are, and these are the mortar placements at Fort Howard. And you can't really see them that well anymore because, you know, time and weather changes everything. So nature always takes everything back eventually. Chiz went into the dungeon.
Oh, hell no.
What? You didn't think it was that deep?
No, you see all them sprickets on the ceiling?
I bet.
Hell no.
Can't look, bro. You just gotta go.
Go ahead.
I went already. You go.
I'm straight. I'll take your
We'll
word
go
for
to a different dungeon. Well, we gotta go now. We're on video. What are we gonna do?
You can cut that. Cut that out, bro.
Stay right behind me and come. Just stay ducked down. We'll go down and look. Cause I don't have the light out right
I'm
this
too
second.
tall, yo.
Come on, bro.
It ain't gonna fall on my head, yo. I'm gonna bug out.
That's why I say stay ducked down.
Then it ain't no light. Go ahead.
I need more light. You gotta get it
Here,
up
take it
higher.
there.
You gotta get the light
Give me
up
10 and take the light.
Oh, I thought 360. Look at this bug.
A skeeter. It's a skeeter. Come on, Ted.
Alright guys, so we're getting ready to walk into one of the dungeons. I'm pretty sure this just goes down to the left, and then there's a little room back there, because they blocked off a lot of it. But we're definitely going to go in and check it out. So here's the dungeon, check it out. Are you ready?
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, we're now entering the dungeon. This would be a good paranormal spot, but see all these bugs on the ceiling? We hate them, but oh my god, you're right.
Right.
Yo.
Go! You talking about
I don't know if
go?
I want to go now. I thought you were just exaggerating.
No, go!
Oh my God.
You see I put the title on my head, yo. I already know what it
That's
is.
an infestation, guys.
Yo, they gonna drop on you as soon as you go in there.
Yeah, we cutting that out.
Right, I'm cutting that, yo.
I agree with you. This is so weird. I can never understand this area. And they kind of keep it hidden, I think. It's not on this side, right? This side's hidden. They don't really tell people about this. But look, I think this was the entrance into the underground tunnels that they keep hidden around here.
Yeah, the underground tunnels. Because they don't let nobody down there.
Yeah, they closed them a long time ago. But look at all this.
Mm-hmm.
And then watch when we get back here. A lot of people don't know about this side. Years ago, I come here many times and never went back here.
This is my first time right
Oh,
here.
you heard that dog, bro. Now look at that. What is that? This could be storage.
Yeah, because you wasn't shooting from back here.
Now look at these little stones.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? I'm trying to understand.
Maybe something was sitting on top of it.
What's that?
I know I'm getting ate up by something, yo. They keep attacking me.
See, what the hell was that? This little area confuses me a lot of times.
It's just water.
This must have been a big storage area that's under there. Either that or that goes down in the tunnels. It has to. I think tunnels connected all of that.
Yeah. I definitely think it's all a whole underground network.
See, that's when we need a little camera. Look. Go like this.
Mm-hmm.
A little light on it.
Let's see what's in that room, right?
But yeah,
I'm going out this way, yo. Fuck that.
Come here and never even see this spot because they don't know it's on this side. Everybody just walks down the road. Would you know, Chiz, if you were
Nah, I
walking
didn't
down
even.
the road?
Nah, I didn't even notice it till you pointed it out.
Yeah.
But that's crazy how this is kind of in the middle too, though, yo.
This.
Yeah, these
Well, the
two
middle's right
spots.
there. That's the middle, right where the road goes up the center. These are kind of in the middle, a little off to the left.
Yeah.
Especially that one, at least. Them mortars, I guess they fired at ships and shit, but it would almost seem like they could fire that on land.
Yeah.
Like if there was a ground force coming or something. That's what it was.
Right. Like they could cover this whole area with that, you know.
Yeah.
Water, land, sea. Like those would have reached across the fucking river to land on the other side of the river if they was trying to post up or something, build a camp across river to come over.
Or maybe they're for like once they lost the battle of keeping them off land, they start making their way up the beachhead right there.
Mm-hmm.
The mortars fire to the beachhead.
Yeah.
Kill the soldiers disembarking the ship.
Getting off, yep.
They just go up like that and come down. Right there, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because that is how mortars work.
Yep, they go up and come down. What goes up must come down.
Like that.
Boo-boo.
Alright guys, we're now headed into the Vietnamese village side of Fort Howard. And here's some of the pictures. So they trained special forces back in the day in this area, and they mocked it up to look like a Vietnamese village. And you'll see some of the buildings down here look Vietnamese. There was somebody famous who lived in this building over here. I can't remember if it's one of the presidents or someone. So they call this village Duc Huc. Duc Huc. So we're gonna check out Duc Huc. We'll see you at the first building. I guarantee you there's so much hidden shit through these woods
That
We're
we
just
don't even
seeing
know
the main
about.
stuff.
Right.
And then the hidden road like me and you've been talking about.
Uh-huh.
There's so much stuff in this area.
That tall grass is like, looks like Vietnamese, Vietnam or something, you know?
Just imagine, it's a whole island that we're actually exploring, guys. From the hospital to this side, it's all one island.
Right.
from both sides. So we're exploring an entire military island that's now abandoned.
That's
An entire
abandoned.
island.
And why is it abandoned? That's
Look,
crazy.
Walk this way real quick.
Why isn't it not taken care of and celebrated? For the life of me, I can't
That
understand
might
it.
be a good title for this series. Abandoned military island. I don't know. I'm thinking. Yeah, guys. So think about it.
Or the abandoned America.
Yeah, abandoned America. A whole island abandoned. And look, this look like rotating
Look,
too.
see?
Right. Now, what is this, yo? Why did they build everything like this, yo?
I seen a picture that this was like a flag post of some kind. But
Well,
yeah,
why did they
look,
build it like this?
underground hatch?
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling. All these underground little spots I be seeing. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Whole circle, and it does look like it could rotate in there. It's built like a pulley, kind of.
Either rotate or move up and down.
Or move up and down, right. And then here's a hatch. Because I'm telling you, there's underground tunnels everywhere. And that's where the abandoned road would be, over that way. And this is the Vietnamese village side of Fort Howard. So look, when you look over here, this whole building is it's not American. Doesn't look American at all. This entire building is built like a Vietnamese building because they train special forces here and they built mock buildings to train soldiers how to invade villages. And that's what you're looking at. And it's all built up on stilts. Here we go. Here's another tunnel. Right here. Sealed. And what was real famous in the Vietnam War? You know?
RPGs.
Tunnels. They fought the Americans in
yes.
tunnels. That's how, and they rose up. Oh shit, they got a whole picture of Fort Howard, Chiz. Before the hospital. Bro.
Baseball field?
Look, is it? This is the island. I've never seen that picture, guys. Look at this. This is before the hospital.
The hospital went right
Yeah,
there.
look, the houses were there long before.
Yeah.
Look how the buildings all the way went back. And a
It was
whole
a
different,
baseball
shine your light away for a second. And the whole, look at the water tower. All right, guys, so this is the other small fort on the property. And I like this one. This one looks cool with the arches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is pretty slick.
You got your lights here?
Yeah.
Look at the floor. I'm shining there. Look at the floor. It's all brick. This is probably one of the older ones because it's all made out of brick instead of concrete.
Mm-hmm.
But it has metal ceiling, see it?
Yeah.
I think that's new. They reinforced it with that metal shit. Yeah, and that's one of the rooms. And then this is one of the smaller forts. This was called Battery Clagett. And it had an M1898 rapid fire 3-inch Seacoast gun on top of it. That could fire at boats coming in off the Chesapeake Bay. And this was to protect, I guess, like what, the west side? Yeah, the west side of Fort Howard. Just fired off the west side, drives the mosquitoes. It was like they suddenly woke up and wanted to eat us alive. Like everything was good. And then the mosquitoes just came and swarmed. Oh, there's another room. Yeah, there's rooms on both sides. Or no, this is only one room. It was so nice out, wasn't it? Nice air.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking mosquitoes come out. It was so nice out here, guys. The mosquitoes are killing me. Did you stick this?
Just another brick room.
Six here? A little bit? Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Walk up there to the center, Chip. 360, get a whole 360 view. So this is a perspective shot. It isn't going up. This Endicott period gun battery was built in the year 1900, guys. It was named for Lieutenant Levy Clagett, who died in 1814 defending Fort McHenry. Damn, so he died during the war of 1812 and they named it after him. The battery was armed with two 3-inch rapid-fire guns on masking parapet carriages. These guns defended the northern flank of Fort Howard gun line until 1920 when the battery was deactivated. These are the guns. Yeah, guys, so that was the smallest fort, and it defends the north side of Fort Howard. Now we're walking back towards the center, and I believe we have one more fort left to see. Batteries. They call them batteries. Yeah. Batteries. My bad. I'm quoting wrong. So I believe the next one is the biggest battery on Fort Howard, because they have Battery Nicholson, then they have Battery Clagett, and then Battery Stricker was the big one, right? Mm-hmm. Battery Stricker. That might be the big one, because I know Stricker is the guy in 1812, Chiz, who fought the British up by Drug City.
Right.
He fought that battle, and then they named all these forts after him after the war. Mm-hmm. Like soldiers from that battle, anyway. And that battle in the War of McHenry, the Battle of McHenry. So we're gonna walk up, check out, and see the other biggest fort. I know there's one more, and we'll see y'all there. Please, if you can pray for me, make mosquitoes disappear. Pull out your Thanos glove and snap and destroy all mosquitoes. Pray for me. This is the other big one. Kind of hidden, that's why I forgot it.
Yeah, I didn't even see this over here. But now I see it now, I get it now. Cause it's like that little walkway we walked by earlier.
Yeah.
That's on the other side of this, so yeah. I get it.
This one's kind of crazy looking because it's so different. Look.
It's like jammed in here.
Yeah, look at this. Look. I got a two GoPro battery. Walk around, check it out. 360. Narrate it for him. Give it some narration, man. You can do it.
This is the Fort Howard smallest, I'll say the smallest. Or most compact. Maybe not the smallest, but it's definitely the most compact battery on Fort Howard. This is the one when you come in, it's all the way on the right side. You walk straight in on the right side all the way down. This is it right here. Oh damn, it is pretty big. Got all that down there. You can spin the camera around feet. Show the people down the bottom. Yeah, you got all that. And that's where you come in at over there. Spin that joint, feet. Let them see it. The mosquitoes are terrible out here tonight, boy. I'm getting ate up. Goodness. You got steps over there. That looks like another little spot where they store ammo. And then down there is where they had the big retractable cannons. Oh, dang. Look, this is why I say it's compact, because look. None of the other ones have this right here, this little circle thing with the steps. I guess this was a faster way to get up here to the top. Or they stored something right here, but none of the other ones have this. It's like a little quick little, let me jump my ass up here and start shooting area. Because it's so small down here on the end. And this side, got one on this side too. Look at this shit here. Look at here. And then you got this over here, another retractable cannon with a little ammo depot, flight of steps. You ain't the only one. I think they trying to tell us something, bro. It's like they starving, yo. They just mauling us.
It's like that.
So we getting ready to try some paranormal. Pull out the paranormal gear, and we're gonna try a couple sessions, a little EVP sessions, to see if we can reach out and pull some of this energy out of these historical grounds that nobody's down here celebrating or visiting or doing anything with on the 4th of July or anything.
So what should we do? You want to go down and try to get in a dungeon, or you want to just do it right here?
Oh, you want to go in the dungeon?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So as you guys know, we've been following the War of 1812 along with the history here at Fort Howard. And long before these forts were here, the hospital was here, these were Indian grounds. And you know Indians were buried here, so there's Indian burial grounds on this property. Which, as we all know, Indian burial grounds are some of the most haunted places. On top of that,
spiritually active.
Yeah. On top of that, they had the War of 1812 on these properties, and soldiers died here. So there's a lot of paranormal activity still going on, along with a lot of awesome history. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna check out and see if we can pull any of that paranormal activity out tonight, and we're gonna be doing it live right now. Definitely stay tuned. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Share it out.
Like and subscribe.
Because we're getting ready to go into the dungeons.
Please and
we're
thank
gonna see if ghosts exist. Not only that, but we're gonna see if ghosts still exist here at Fort Howard.
At Fort Howard, do they exist?
Right.
What's up, y'all? We here, we found this cell, should I say little area, just a little slick little cross in there. We're gonna do a quick EVP session, see if we can pull out some paranormal activity and get somebody on camera or something.
So we're just gonna do a quick spirit box session. We're gonna ask some questions, then we'll do an EVP recording. You go first?
Yeah, we can do that. I just wanna let it be known right now that
It's ready.
I don't want anybody to touch me.
Now.
Anybody to enter me, follow me home, hurt me, and any of those things.
Right.
I don't give you permission.
No permission to touch us or harm us.
But I do want to talk with somebody and communicate, hopefully. If you're there, you're listening, and you want to communicate, you're down here bored.
Wicked.
Go ahead.
Is there anybody here with us right now?
What?
Is there anybody here? Is there somebody here? What's your name?
Don't.
Say that again.
Quick.
Track. Are you trapped? Can we help you? Is there anything we can do to help free you?
Are you stuck here? Can you tell us your name?
Brian, I hope you.
You were Brian?
I heard Brian.
Is your name Brian? Weird sound sometimes. Did you fight in the War of 1812? Take that.
Why are you here?
Who responds to you?
Burn. Were you burned?
And
Bill? Bill?
How can I help?
How can we help you? Judge?
Judge what? Why are you here?
State president?
I am. trying.
Did you fight at Fort Howard?
Were you in the wars?
18. 1812? What is that?
I don't know, what that noise is.
Do you want to communicate? This
That
is
noise
never
keeps coming
sounded
back.
like
Yeah, I know, that noise keeps coming back. That's crazy.
Can we help you?
What do you want? Alright, listen. If you touch this, it'll beep. Touch this for me so it'll beep.
I'm gonna sweep forward, hold on. Touch this device right here and we'll know you're here. Are you here? All you gotta do is say a word and we'll hear you.
Be quiet. Yo, did you hear that?
I don't know. Just speak out loud.
Yo, you said be quiet, yo.
Be quiet.
I heard be quiet.
Alright, we're gonna try to communicate with you with our EVP recorder. I'm gonna turn this off. Alright, so that was a quick spirit box section. Guys, technically we're not even supposed to be in here right now. It's pitch dark outside and you're not allowed in here after dark. So we're kind of moving through the paranormal. But we definitely had some interesting activity there. And the radio sounded differently than it's ever sounded, guys, when we used that device. Didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what that noise was. Like,
Alright, I'll go first with this time. Oh no, it was left on, but it's still rolling. Alright, so this is the EVP device, electric voice phenomenon. If you saw the other video, you probably know what this is. But basically, it's just a really high strength recorder that we ask questions, and if you want to speak to us, you can communicate with us. All you have to do is speak out loud and this device will hear you. And I'm going to ask you questions. Did you fight in the War of 1812? And if you did, what is your name? Did you die in the War of 1812? Somebody's coming. Go ahead, shit his ass.
why are you still here?
Did you hear that?
You here for a reason?
Are you trapped here? Can we help you get out of here? Is this a cross? Or some kind of cross? Do you believe in God? Or no God? Look at the hole above us. I never noticed it. I keep hearing that noise.
It's your leash.
Maybe.
I just heard it that time.
Do you want to communicate with us? This is your last chance. Say something and we'll come back and help you. or we won't know you're here. You want to ask one more question? Are you good? Okay. Thank you for communicating with us.
And don't follow me home
Yeah, don't follow us home. Don't harm us.
if you don't have permission.
Don't have permission. We're just here to communicate, but thank you for communicating with us. We're gonna wrap it up here. Awesome place. Definitely would recommend coming here, exploring, checking it out. Both sides. Hope you appreciate and like the paranormal stuff that we're working on. Look, guys, we're getting better. We ain't perfect, but we're getting better at it, and we're really interested in finding out if ghosts really exist. So we're
Like and subscribe.
We're not just driven by the views and likes and stuff. We're actually driven by the science. And Chiz
And finding out what's really going on.
Chiz has had a near-death experience in his life before, and he's interested in it. But that wraps up this episode here at the Fort Howard, the Fort Side base. We're getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. They're so bad.
So like and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe if you want to continue.
It's hot
to
as
see
hell too.
awesome videos like this one. I know you're seeing these videos we're bringing at you now. We want to keep traveling nonstop and hit all the best spots around Maryland and DMV and further. Shit, Egypt, if we could get there, we won't get there.
It's coming.
So definitely like, share, and subscribe. And we out.
Peace.
We out. Thanks, guys.